Whether you are navigating the dense forests of Alaska or traversing the open tundra of Svalbard, you are sharing the environment with apex predators. The probability of a bear crossing your path is high. By the time this video is over, you will have a specific, step-by-step physical protocol to safely handle an encounter with a black, brown, or polar bear. You will know exactly how to avoid them, how to deter them, and how to survive if they attack. Surviving in bear country does not come down to luck at all. It comes down to carrying the correct equipment and training yourself to override your natural human panic instincts with methodical, proven responses. Step 1 happens before you ever step foot on the dirt. You need the right loadout, starting with your bear spray. This deterrent must be instantly accessible. Keep it mounted securely on your chest harness or a hip belt. If it is buried inside your backpack, it is completely useless. Next, you must secure your food and garbage. Tack items like a hard-sided BV500 bear canister or a heavy-duty Ursack to lock away anything with a scent. Bears only have 6 months to consume enough calories to build the fat reserves that keep them alive through winter hibernation. They are highly motivated, constant foragers. If a bear successfully accesses your camp food, they quickly learn to associate humans with an easy meal. They get lazy, stop hunting naturally, and start behaving aggressively toward hikers. On the trail, your goal is to let the wildlife know you are coming. Use the hey bear method. Call out consistently, attach bells to your pack, and talk loudly with your group. Never intentionally seek out an animal for a better view. In places like Svalbard, the Environmental Protection Act strictly prohibits pursuing, luring, or disturbing polar bears. Stay far away. By locking away your food and maintaining a loud audio presence on the trail, you eliminate the single biggest trigger for a dangerous encounter, surprising a bear inside its own personal space bubble. If you do stumble into a bear space, the absolute first rule is to stop moving. Stay completely calm, and whatever you do, do not run. This chart compares human limits to a bear's physiology. Fleeing triggers a bear's predatory chase instinct. Even Usain Bolt tops out at 28 miles per hour. Bears easily clock 35 to 40 miles per hour over short distances. You cannot outrun them. Instead, slowly wave your arms above your head and speak in a calm, steady voice. You want the animal to recognize you as a human, not as prey. This image shows massive tracks pressed deeply into the mud. Reading the trail ahead helps you identify what kind of animal is nearby, which is critical for determining your defense strategy. If you see the animal, check its physical markers. A brown or grizzly bear is identifiable by a prominent shoulder hump, short rounded ears, and a face profile that appears dished out or concave. A black bear, on the other hand, has no shoulder hump. Its rump sits higher than its shoulders, and its facial profile is straight from the forehead down to the nose. Polar bears are instantly recognizable by their white coats. Despite their familiar appearance, they are the top predator in the Arctic marine ecosystem and must always be treated as a deadly threat. Identifying exactly which species is standing in front of you is a mandatory requirement. Your survival in the next few seconds depends entirely on getting this right. If the bear continues to approach your position, escalate your response. Make sharp, aggressive noises by banging pots, pans, or heavy sticks to gate the animal. If it keeps advancing, draw your bear spray. Check the wind direction immediately. Deploying the canister straight into a headwind will blow the deterrent back into your own face and blind you. Pull the safety wedge out. Aim slightly downward and spray in 1 to 2 second bursts, using a wide zigzag pattern, continuously stepping backward to build distance. Bear spray has limits. It is highly effective in most scenarios, but a mother protecting her cubs or a bear aggressively guarding an animal carcass may ignore the deterrent entirely. In extreme environments like Svalbard, the protocol escalates. Field workers and travelers outside settlements are required by law to carry a high-powered firearm, typically a Ruger .30-06 rifle. Carrying the rifle means accepting the mental burden that comes with it. If a polar bear encounter turns life-threatening, you must not hesitate to fire. If deterrents fail and physical contact with a forest bear is imminent, rely on this standard survival rule. If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If a brown bear or grizzly attacks, play dead. Lay flat on your stomach or curl tightly into a ball. Lock your hands together to protect the back of your neck. The bear will likely leave once it believes you are no longer a threat. If a black bear attacks, do the exact opposite. Abandon defense and fight back as aggressively as possible. Black bears will often test their dominance, and fighting back proves you are too much trouble to pursue. Committing entirely to the correct physical posture for the specific species is the only way to survive contact. Executing this protocol keeps you alive, but it also protects the wildlife. When human error leads to an attack, the bear is almost always tracked and euthanized as a result. Keeping them wild serves the entire environment. Bears distribute seeds across vast territories, clean up animal carcasses, and enrich the soil by dragging nutrient-dense fish into the forest. This map displays recorded interactions with polar bears along the coast of Svalbard. Look at the sheer volume of red markers. When we zoom in near the human settlements, the density of these encounters is clear. Sharing this territory is an active, daily responsibility. Check the expiration date on your bear spray. Pack your food securely in a canister. Make your presence known on the trail. You are now equipped to step into bear country with confidence.